Ah, okay, you got it, you got it. We got it, guys, we got it. So, okay, so let me turn this around. So you may have to get close to me. Hold this. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, you got it? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So, this is Sacsayhuaman. Look how big the rocks are. Now in this video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to take you around Sacsayhuaman and just show you some highlights of this. It's my first live stream, as you can tell. There's going to be problems. I'll get better, but bear with me, okay? So, look at this rock. This is solid rock made with precision. Can you go up? Can you get the whole thing?
Yep.
Yeah, you got everything? The other thing that I want to call your attention to is look at this. They had to let, this is all on the archaeologist said it's 6 feet down. So this is on a platform level with 6 feet to support this monumental wall. And there's 3 of them. They didn't just build one. They built 3 of these and they're exactly the same. They're a zigzag pattern. So I'm going to show you some interesting things on here. And so let's go. We're going to go through the doorway here. Vamos. Can you carry this? It says, okay. So you can see it's a zigzag pattern. We don't know why. We have no idea. But
¿Se está escuchando?
it's just amazing. Come on this way. We're not going to go up all three flights because I have some things that I want to show you. But we're going to go up one. I'm going to show you some things that you may have seen online that are controversial. So let's go. I think the sound wasn't going when I pointed out the other excavation sites over here. Look at this over here. You can see what beyond this is more megalithic work that you've probably never seen. Most of the people will show you the walls here, but you can see the megalithic work, the blocks, the precision that just said. We're going over there in a little bit. And so the cameraman's new too. It's my friend Alex. And before we go on, I want to say this. Alex is a guide here in Peru. He's a very good guide. I met him 4 years ago on my first week here to Machu Picchu. But let me tell you about the guides here. If you want to be a guide here, you have to know what to say, and you have to say what they want you to say. Let me have this. Okay. This is Alex. He's one of the guides here.
Hola, guys.
He's very good. Alex, to become a guide here, do you have to say what they want you to say?
It's actually here in Peru, in Cusco. To be a tour guide, you have to do some studies.
Okay, but wait. What I'm asking is, you have to tell people in your section what they want you to say. You can't just say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, it's like, most of the people that come here, they wanna hear, like all about the Incas. It's like they wanna hear, that.
Stop. Okay, but are you allowed to just say anything you want?
Yeah, sometimes, it's like it depends on the groups. It's like you have to adapt your information,
Okay.
According what the group is looking for.
Yes.
So, but here in Cusco, it's like we have a lot of information about all these Inca places.
Okay. Hey, Tyan, I see your questions. After this live stream, I'm going to answer questions. I'm going to sit down and answer any questions you want. I don't care what the questions are. I'll answer them. But anyway, let's continue on the live stream. I'm going to give this camera back to Alex. Okay. Okay, come on. Perfect. There's hardly anybody here today, so it's perfect. Come on, we need to hurry up. So I want this to be less than an hour long. Excuse me, I'm doing a live stream. So, look at this. And we're, now here, you can see a huge difference in construction technique. All right? You'll find that all over every single megalithic site. You'll have precision at the bottom and more crude construction up on top. It should be reversed, right? As we progress in technology, The bottom part should be really crude, and then it should progress to more precision. But it's opposite here. These are huge rocks here. Look at these. So we're going up here. Come on. One more thing. If we lose your streaming, stay on. It'll reconnect. I guarantee you we're going to lose streaming in different parts of this. I am not a big believer in someone making this rock, but here's something that I want you to see. What's the word I'm looking for reconstruction or constructing the rock?
Restoration?
Yeah. This is pretty famous here. Sure, you've seen it before. It looks, first of all, scoop marks, which I put in a lot of my videos. These are like scoop marks. It looks like someone just scooped these out. So I want to make sure you get this here. And it looks like it was melted. Let's get a close-up of this. It looks like it was melted. It looks like. We're not going to know how they made this. But I don't know. What do you think? You know, we just don't know. Here's the next wall. This is the next wall. Above. Why 3 walls? Now, I think that you don't build a wall unless you're trying to keep something out. You know, it's protection.
There is someone saying geopolymer, cement.
Geopolymer, exactly. That's the word I was looking for. Listen, guys, I am not a big fan of geopolymer. You know, at first, before I started this venture, I would say, oh no, it's rock. But, watch, you're gonna fall off. Watch it. But this, watch where you're stepping. Look, watch this. Look, but this, geopolymer, right? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of it, but.
Someone says it's a granite.
Yeah. Here we go. So I'm gonna show you some other things that are odd here. First of all, these things are huge. You guys want to go? Good. Yeah, I'm on live stream too. Where are you guys from?
America, US.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
Los Angeles.
Oh, nice.
San Diego. All right, yeah, I went to boot camp in San Diego. Look how big this thing is. Look, it's like giants. Now this is not the first step. This is the first step. This was put on before. This is one rock. Here's your first step. Giants? We don't know. So let me show you some other oddities here. On all the corners here, you can see they're not a straight line. Curves here. And this one curves this way. You can see the joints here. And one other thing that I'd like to point out is every single rock is a different size, it's a different shape, and it's a different weight. There are no two alike. So a lot of this fell down. And you'll see the rocks just scattered around. So in order to find where this rock goes, you have to put it here, here. It has to go in the same orientation. So I know we're talking about geopolymer, but if it's geopolymer, I mean, they had to make a mold for each one. I don't know, but I'm kind of thinking that way about geopolymer. The other thing you might want to notice is the knobs. I see them here. The knobs that we find on the pyramids, we find them in Easter Island, we find them in Indonesia, we find them on all the megalithic sites around the world. They're in Turkey, they're in Greece, they're everywhere. These knobs are everywhere around the entire world, and they're here as well. People say that we don't know what they're for, but they're very predominant in all megalithic sites around the world, and you know this. So now we're going to go to the other side. I'm going to take you in what they call the Chincana Chica. It's a cave tunnel that we go in. You're going to see how dark this gets. Now, here's my point. These tunnels are in Egypt, in the pyramids, everywhere. Wait till you see how dark it gets. It's almost scary. Come on, let's go. Any particular comments?
There is someone saying, if molded, why the pillow look?
You know, I don't know. They're asking why they had the pillow look. That's we don't know. This channel is about finding new ideas, better ideas than what we already have, because the ideas that they're telling us don't make sense. So, you know, we can't cut off and say that these people made it. Otherwise, there's no new ideas that come in. We need to have fresh ideas. So let's go. Can we go across? The signal's good?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
Hey, there is someone asking about the tons, like the weight, of the stones here.
I think if I read right, of course, this is all just mathematics. They said that the biggest one was 200 tons. 200 tons.
Which is this one, or?
We don't know. I don't know. But the biggest rock is up to 200 tons. So, if you look at one of my videos, I show the Los Angeles County Museum moved one rock. It was 300 tons. They needed to build a special truck for it, and it took to get from one. It usually takes 45 minutes to drive from this place to Los Angeles. It took 11 days to get there. One rock.
There
Here
is
they have 200 tons.
there is someone saying a YouTube electrical experimenter claims that the nuts are where electrodes were pulled out of the rock. It melted like knife.
Like electrodes. Could be. You know, our human species at this point in time, we don't know everything. There's more to learn, there's more to discover. And we need to keep an open mind. If we don't keep an open mind, we don't learn. We don't discover new things.
Someone is sending greetings from Poland.
We're going to the Chicana Grande. So there's different types of construction. We have this precise construction here, right? And now we have what they call Hanan Pacha. It's on the other side, and it's built out of the bedrock, and it's one piece. So that's where we're going now. So let's come on. You can just scan and show them. I'm gonna have the cameraman just scan the place and show you as we walk to the other side. So now everybody's seen the wall. Now I'm gonna show you things that most people haven't seen. So come on, they're going over here, right? Chicana Grande.
Which way?
This way.
There is someone saying that one of the stones here is about 1,200 tons.
I think you're talking about Baalbek, but maybe here, maybe. All we know is what we read. Just to show you guys something, just to show you what I was talking about. This was reconstructed. You can see there's no precision here. So first of all, these things are heavy. So the archaeologists or whatever, they just placed these here just to. But you can see there's the perfection is nothing there. So we have a hard time lifting these rocks and try to find out where they go. All right? Let's go. Right here.
Someone
If you're coming to Peru, I'm going to put Alex's link in the description.
Someone is asking about the elevation here in Cusco and about Sacsayhuaman.
Cusco is below us, and Cusco is like 4,000 meters. So that's about, you can see Cusco in the background there. That's about 14,000 or 4,000 meters is about 12,000, 13,000 feet. So we're higher than that. We have about 50% less oxygen than somebody at sea level. Come on, go to the Grand. What is it?
La Chincana.
Ghana. So you're gonna hear me read. Underneath here, you can see there's a lot more ruins to dig up. They're under here. You can see the straight lines that we have. There's a lot more ruins to excavate. I promise you, you're going to be impressed with what I show you. It's just a little ways up here. Just right here.
Brandy is saying, hello, my brother. Brandy. No voice audio. Can you say something?
What?
Somebody saying no voice audio.
Hey guys, can you hear me? Come on, keep walking. Keep walking. We need to get to the Chicana.
Are we going inside?
We're going into the.
Ahí prende su luz.
Yeah.
¿Te puedes conectar a su live? Si hay
Recently, they found an extensive tunnel system that goes under Cusco for miles. But what I want to say about that is these tunnel systems are on every continent in the world. They're in Turkey, they're in Europe, they're in Russia, they're everywhere. So we're right here.
You want to take a break?
No.
No break?
No, we don't take breaks when we're live streaming. We're going right up here, right?
Yep. No, we go straight.
Okay. So, one of the things about the high altitude is when you're walking regularly, it's hard to catch your breath.
So, Al, how many days do you need to get acclimatized to the altitude?
It's different for everybody. It took me about a month. I've been living here off and on for 4 years, guys.
The Chincan is, yeah, this way.
Okay, here we go, guys. This is right here, look. Here you can see more precision down here. You see precision, but below that, you see the bedrock. And you also see the sculpted, an older civilization that made this. There's tunnels in here. We're gonna go in one of them. Ready?
Somebody is saying sounds muffled.
Okay, come on. It's because you need to get closer to me.
Okay.
When you turn the camera around, it's picking up sound over there. Not
Okay.
So, come on.
So are we going in through the tunnels?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at this, guys. This was made. This was sculpted thousands of years ago. We don't know who did this, but we're going. Come on. I have something really cool to show you. This is so cool. Look. Yeah.
The
You should be able to
precision.
hear me better with my voice coming across these rocks. Come on. Let's go. Steps that were made, steps, seats, we don't know. These are everywhere, all around Cusco, all around Peru.
And this is the bedrock, right?
This is bedrock. This is the bedrock. This is what the earth is made out of at the top layer. So this is bedrock. This is attached to the earth. So we're going along this way. Now, what's over here?
It was carved too.
Yeah, you can see this was carved here. It's just a alcove. It doesn't go anywhere. So it may go somewhere down, but it's covered by earth.
But someone says that these caves were used to bury, some people. What do
We
you
can
think?
say that. We can say that they have found mummies in small niches like this, and some of them are not. So, I'd like your opinion on what happened here. We have carved rock here, and then it's broken. It's almost as if a cataclysmic event happened, and it just caved in. This is not what it looked like before. You can see where it's cracked here. You can see where it just caved in. This was not made to look like this. There's something else that we don't know. We don't know what it looked, and so we have more carved bedrock here. Now you see the weathering here. I'm not a geologist, but I'm sure there are geologists out there. It's weathered, and more alcoves, and there's more below this. This is covered with dirt, so the dirt has come up here from here, and these are everywhere, all over Peru, right, Yil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yil is another friend of mine. He works at the
Hello,
Chocolate
guys.
Museum here in Cusco. He finds these incredible sites too that are like crazy, right? Yeah, he's always sending me these pictures, and it's like, oh my God, what is that? Let's go.
Yeah.
So, all right. So this tunnel is this way. This over here. This is almost like the Labryinth, right? Hello. Hello. We're going in the Gincana. Gil, you want to we're going to need a light to go in this because it's so dark. You can't see anything. You'll see. So my point that I want you to remember is when we go in this tunnel, imagine 2 miles in a tunnel with no light. And when they built these tunnels, they go straight to a point. If you didn't have any light and you just deviated by like 2 degrees, you'd end up over here, a mile away. So it's incredible to think that they knew where to go, where to dig with zero light. Supposedly they had no light.
There is someone saying, dude, is geeking out.
Okay,
What is geeking out?
geeking out, it means that I'm stupid.
Yeah?
Yeah, so that's all the questions off till afterwards, okay?
Okay, listen, if we go inside, we may lose, signal.
We are. Okay.
So we can try,
gonna lose
we can
signal.
try to go like maybe some meters,
We're just going to go into the beginning because, guys, we're going to lose signal if they're going. Come on. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're not going to.
Pero prende nomás tu luz.
So, here's a tunnel. I don't think you're going to be able to go. It goes into here, and then it's completely dark. Here, let me say it this way. Okay. It goes in here, and then it goes into here, and it goes out to the other side. But without the light, you can't see a thing. So we're not going to go in because you're right. We're going to lose signal. It's going to.
Really excited. Geeking out means really excited. So
Okay. So they're hearing me. Okay, we're gonna try to go in. All right, we're gonna lose signal, but just stay on. Look. Now. Yeah, just show how dark it is. This is how dark it is. You can't see me. Look. Watch. This is. I can't see a thing. Let's go on out. Let's go on out. And then the tunnel goes through to the other side of the mountain. So here we are. Okay, here you go. Here you go. All right. So
You gonna say something about the tunnels or?
So they found an extensive tunnel system. There's one, a video that I did. It's called the Chincana tunnels or the Inca tunnels. We went 8 meters down. They're still digging, and I'm going to show you those. Those are all right over here.
You want to focus that?
What?
That is more. You can see how.
Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. So this is a carved tunnel in solid rock. We don't know how old it is. And one thing I want to tell you guys is, you can see how big it is. There's vitrification on this. There's vitrification. And we also have this ledge, these two ledges here that are even. You see them here? See them here? Those are on a lot of these formations, these rock formations.
There is someone asking, any of those rocks are magnetic?
Some of them are. Some of them are. I was in Pumapunku and Tiwanaku, and of course you know those are magnetic. Here, not so much. There's another place called San Blas where they have the 12 angle rock. Some of those rocks are magnetic, and I saw BAM there, and they saw me doing the thing, and so I showed them how some of these rocks are magnetic. Look at this, guys. So this right here, usually they have these large blocks here for an entrance, but somehow it's just closed in. You see that square block up on top? That's different. It's different from the surrounding rock around. So, come on, guys. Let's go through the Labryinth again. This is stuff you're not going to see, guys. This is stuff people don't show you. It's everywhere. It's ancient and it's old and we don't know who did this. So, come on. We're going to the Grand Chincana. Grand Chincana? No. Is that what it's called? Now you're going to see something that you've probably seen in other videos. It's a round structure, and it's huge.
Someone is saying, I think that is a lot of hard work, just like the pyramids.
Yes. You can see here precision stonework, but the top is gone. The top is gone here. And you can see a lot of that in this round structure over here too. Comment on how the cameraman is doing.
Could that be the quarry site? Looks like they cut blocks out of that bedrock.
So we have stuff like this. This is common, and it's very common. We see this. I don't know why. Some people will tell you why, but in reality, guys, all we can do is guess at what these structures are. We will never ever know for sure unless we meet the people that made them. But we could come up with good educational theories rather than impossible ones, right? And we can't close the book and say, this is who did it, because it doesn't allow other ideas to come. We need to keep the book open so that people can contribute their ideas. And that's where you guys come in. I'm going to be on this journey for about 10 years and continuous. This is my life. I want to find similarities. I want to find answers, and you guys can help. So let's go to the newly found tunnels. They were just discovered like, I don't know, 4 months ago. They were fables before. They were tales. People talked about them. Now they're here. We found them. So we're going to go up to them. They're right up in here. These and I also want to point out that underneath here, you see these lines? There's something still that needs to be excavated underneath here. You can see them all in here. This sunk in. You can see where the ground sunk in. Maybe there was a cave underneath. We don't know. But there's more underneath here. Here, you want to show them that? These are, guys, if you look at my last video in Chinchero, this was the 3 seats. You can see the middle seat and then you see the 2 sides. The other side is gone. But I call them seats. I don't know what they are. But these 3 seats seem to be everywhere. The symbol 3, so that you can hear my voice. The symbol 3 is everywhere. It's in India, it's in the pyramids, it's everywhere. Let's try to figure out what this is. The big tunnel system is right up in here. If the archaeologist is there, we're gonna ask him to take us inside. I have something to show you guys. I'm going to show you some precision here. That is questionable here. Remember, Alex, we were just here the other day. Right here. First of all, look at the precision here. It's old and it's at the bottom. This is, there's no mortar here. Can you get a close up of that? Yeah. You can see all the precision here. Look at all of it. It's amazing. And this is basalt here. This is basalt. But over here, we have a ledge. It's a ledge here. We don't know why it's here, but it's also up here. And we have some vitrification here. I'm going to show you here. You may have seen this before. This is vitrification here. It's like smooth as glass, and it's straight. It's I would go as far as saying a tool mark. It's even here and here, and it just goes straight around this rock. Tool marks? What would you say? You can see the shine on it. You see the shine? See the shine? It's crazy. And this is the top of it. Weathered, old and weathered. And it's almost rough to the touch. So the last part I'm going to go through, guys, is the tunnels. The archaeologist tents are right there. They spend the night here. So let's go. And look at this. This was a megalithic round circle. You can see the stones here, and there's every so many spaces apart, there's an alcove. And in the center we have I don't know.
There is someone saying, did aliens help build this with their advanced tech?
Someone did, yes. Someone did, yes. Okay, let's go to the recent tunnels that were just discovered.
Are we going inside?
I don't know. If Caesar is there, we're gonna try to go inside, guys. It'll be a special treat.
There is someone asking, hey, where are you?
Where am I? Cusco, Peru. Sacsayhuaman. I'm gonna answer questions later.
So strange.
Okay. Hola. These are the tunnels that go miles underground. These are the entrances. The archaeologists aren't here, so
You want to go inside?
no, because then they'll see online. Okay, yeah, we're not going to go inside because then they'll be able to see us going in, and we won't. Come on,
But you can show where is the entrance.
I'm gonna show over here. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you go inside. I'm gonna film, from here.
Huh? No, come on. They can look at the other one. Come on, let's go. There's a few other strange things that I'm gonna show you that make no sense. Hey guys. Again, this is buried. Again, this is buried. Come on.
Someone is saying the structures are aligned with the constellations.
Yes, Alex said that someone's asking if the constructions are aligned with the constellations. They say they are, and there's a V over here, and actually you can see it right there.
Yeah, we can see it from
See
here.
the top, see the top of the rock there? I'm gonna see if right there. There's a V where the sun comes up during the day, and that's right above the tunnel system. So come on, this way. We're running out of time. This way. This way. This is the tunnel system, and look at this. This amazes me. These squares that are actually cut into the rock here, right here. Look at that. And you can see how smooth the rock is below here. It's the Labryinth. To me, it looks like there was a cataclysmic event, and if you look here, you see this smooth area right here. It looks like I'm looking here. It looks like it went down along here. It split up and it slid up. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. Right. So now I'm gonna sit down and answer your questions. All right. So I'm gonna sit down.
Where do you want to sit?
Yeah. I'm gonna sit down. Yeah. Okay. So. Hey guys. So this is ancient. People slide down these things. It's their lava chutes. But okay. Now I'm gonna read your questions here, and we're gonna answer them things. I know somebody asked how I got into this. I'm ex-military, U.S. military, 10 years. I was injured in the war, and so I get a compensation. So I decided to. I have an injury that will get worse, but let's not talk about that. I decided instead of sitting in my apartment in the United States, I'd rather just travel and see the world. And one of the things was my megalithic interest. And what started out as maybe something that was supposed to be a year is now a continuous, lifelong thing to find similarities, to find answers to all of these sites. I'm looking at, do you think by molding the stones, using some kind of acid? There's tales about them using some kind of leaves to soften the rock. But here's the thing that I say. You can't just say it. You can't just say it. You have to prove it. You have to do it. You can't just say it. So I've heard that. Okay. So prove it. So I'm out to prove things. So instead of just looking at these things, I'm visiting these things personally. And that's where I need your help. I need your ideas too. I'm in the process of hiring some help to answer questions and to help me manage the channel, because it's getting pretty big, and that's good, because you know what, this is all a learning experience. This is a 10-year journey, but I think it's just going to be a lifelong thing. I live out of Airbnbs, so and everything I own is in 2 suitcases. Let's see more questions here. People don't live in this place; they come here for something. Okay, yes. Let's see, molding. Have you ever been to the west side of Abra? No, I haven't. And here's another thing that I want to tell you guys. If you know of a megalithic site, let me know. I have plans to go to Egypt. I want to do the Ellora Caves. I want to do Angkor Wat and a few other things. But I always get sidetracked. If you know of a megalithic site, let me know, and I just might take you there. And yeah, so let's go. Let's see. We're so thankful that you do this, Al. Thanks, guys. Let's see what else I want to say. Follow me on this journey. This is all about you guys too. The journey is about you. So I'm gonna finish this live stream, and you guys can still post questions, and I'll be looking at them. It's really difficult for me to keep up with all the questions right now. So I mean, there's a lot of them, and I want to answer all of them. So I will get to your questions. It may take a little time, but every now and then I go on and I'm reading these right now. So it seems like an ancient form of concrete or clay. It does. It does. This is from Jennifer Miller. It does seem like an ancient form of like concrete. Yeah, it does. I didn't believe in that before I started this journey, but it's kind of, looking like that. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna take off for now. It's my first live stream. It'll get better, and I know I had some technical difficulties at the beginning, but we're learning. Okay. Anyway, stay safe out there. We'll see you later, and keep those ideas coming. All right. I don't even know how to stop this thing. I guess I just push exit. I don't know. Go here. Share with your audience. Creep. Reconnecting. Okay, it says I'm live again. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I'm supposed to end this. It says I created a post. I don't know. Okay, here. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Okay. Okay.